or to like 30?
I can do 35.
All right, so Newk versus Sonido is a matchup that I'm very, very interested in because, in my opinion, if Newk were to go to more stuff, he could play on the same level as Sonido.
Yeah, just got to commit, man. He's a good player. I agree with you. But I'm really glad Sonido came down. You know, we got some North Georgia talent here in the humble halls of Warner Robins. It's nice.
It is. It is. All right, this thing that Newk does is crazy. He like just throws his hands in the air over and over again before he starts a game. It's really weird.
He's mimicking Wario's up tilt. He's raising the roof.
So quick 59% here.
Yeah, man.
Sonido.
What just happened? The game just started. We're only like what 15 seconds in.
You know Sonic has a 3-hit combo.
Really?
That'll kill you. I mean, like actually just kill you. Like, I've seen it, I think it was on Town and City. He spin dashes towards someone, hits them, fairs them that way, and then jump, fairs them again.
So that's true?
I don't know if it's true, but it's crazy looking.
That is ridiculous. And look at this. It's crazy, man, how, like, he's already got Newk on the ropes, man. You know, Newk is like the king around here.
Ooh. So, I was talking about last game that Newk played, that Newk is really good at trapping people, but I feel like Sonido specifically is very good at ledge trapping people, especially on Sonic, because he'll go out and edge guard you, and then he'll come right back up and ledge trap you.
That's right, yeah, because Sonic, his recovery is insane in this game, man. He's like almost unstoppable sometimes, but let's see what's going to happen.
I think it used to be invulnerable in like Smash 4.
I think so too, yeah. I actually remember hearing that somewhere.
I was talking to him about Shulk's move speed. He was like, I don't know if it's actually faster than Sonic's, but I feel like it might have been changed. Because watching Sonic dash, like Shulk just looks way faster.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's the blue blur, baby. You know, he's fast. Like, look at that. Like, back to stage already.
I still remember singing the Sweet Escape or whatever. What's that song called?
City Escape?
City Escape.
Yeah, man, that was good times. He's chanting Sega. Oh my god.
So Newk is essentially down full stock right now.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, he's doing a good
Almost
job.
Two. Make that two.
That's how insane Sonic's recovery is. Look, he pretty much just down air, almost SDing,
that was
getting
sick,
into the blast zone and
really
just
sick. Down air there. Okay. Finally gets that. I don't know if he actually hit the down tilt, but he got the dash attack.
Yeah, that dash attack is really strong in this game.
For sure.
Which I think it made a lot of people happy because I think in Brawl or 4, it wasn't that anymore. Like in Brawl, it was the charge,
Good
but in 4,
let him breathe. He's about to JV3 this game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No JV3.
Okay, so Newk looks like he's trying to find his footing.
Oh, that was so smart. Close. If Newk didn't play that right, he was definitely dying. That was like a fully charged Sonic F smash.
Bro. See, that was so good, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Sonido is just, he's really aggressive. He will run right at your face, and he is so good at edge guarding and then immediately ledge trapping you afterwards.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. All right, I didn't catch what stage they're going to. I'm sure it's going to be a good one, though. Let's see.
I wish he had his headset on. I was going to mess with him because that left camera is like 2 pixels above the one on the right. At least the cameras were on the right side this time. He messed that up last game. So Never even noticed it.
Winners finals, best 2 out of the... No, 3 out of 5. Sorry. That's what I meant. Basically first.
Right.
All right, Kalos. One of my favorite stages, actually. I love the platforms.
This is one of Shulk's preferred stages.
Really?
Apparently, it's Kalos and FD. I was taking that Wario, or I was taking people to FD a lot in bracket, just to try it out. And it makes sense, because it's like, Shulk doesn't really feel like a sword character that needs platforms to operate.
Yeah. He can just be oppressive, like, with his aerials and stuff, so... Yeah, that makes sense that platforms, you know, are not really, like, needed for Shulk to be good.
But Newk finally managing to...
find his footing, yeah. It looks like he's getting familiar now with the playstyle of Sonido.
Just clanking with each other. A lot of spaghetti, but here we go. Finally something happens.
Ooh, going right through the motorcycle there. Not letting this man land.
Oh, catches that neutral get
It's like, we don't need a motorcycles, baby. I have my feet. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonido is just so good, man. It's really crazy to watch him play.
Yeah, it really is. And what's really crazy to think about is like Sonic's not that popular in the meta right now. But Sonido makes him look top tier. Like, he's doing some crazy stuff with him. Ooh.
See that's where the that move used to be like invulnerable in Smash 4, and that's where it comes to play. Where it's not as good in this game as it used to be. That's just so many hits.
That is insane. I'm pretty sure that's true too.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That's the gentleman.
There's like absolutely no landing lag right there. It's crazy how like aggressive this game is. It's really just Sonido just going straight to Newk's face.
But I feel like that's the way to do it, you know, because Newk is aggressive himself. I feel like Newk is one of the most aggressive players here.
Well, I would say that he can be aggressive for sure, but I also feel like he kind of prides himself on like spacing and priding himself in his neutral game. His neutral game is super, super good.
It really is. And also, the fact that Wario's in there literally lasts for 42 frames helps out too.
Well, another thing too is like he hasn't really even had a chance to play neutral in this set.
That's right.
Because Sonido's just constantly spin dashing right at him, and he hasn't been able to come up with an answer.
That seems like how everybody plays, like all the top players like in Georgia play. Like if you look at like Fatality and Salt 1,
just hyper aggressive.
Yeah, like they don't let the opponent breathe. Which I mean, it's an effective way, especially in this game. Like when defense options are like completely different. Like
that was a really good mix-up from him actually. Rather than like double jumping and grabbing the ledge or using up B to grab the ledge, he wall jumped off of it and then spin dashed right at Newk.
Alright, so Newk has the waft up. I want to see if he's going to actually save it for the last stock, or if he's going to.
I haven't actually seen him hit that many wafts. He used it a few times against CC, but never hit it. But I would say it kind of depends on what his game plan is. If he wants to try and come back in this game, then he would definitely just go ahead and like waft as soon as possible.
Yeah, I agree.
Or if he wants to try and take this stock raw and then try and steal the game from him later, and with the waft would also make sense.
Yeah, because he's doing a good job now. Like he's getting out of like a bunch of the strings and he's escaping the pressure pretty reliably. But he definitely needs to make something happen because I'm pretty sure he's at kill percent at this point.
Oh, for sure. But another thing that Sonido does too is like most people when they stay ahead, they want to stay ahead, right?
Mm-hmm.
So most people, they'll play kind of safe. They won't do anything super risky. But Sonido absolutely does not play that way.
Yeah,
they would just consistently run at you no matter what percentage he's at, stock, or anything like that.
It's really impressive too, man. It's like they just go balls to the wall. Oh, and F smash is so good in this game.
It's so
man.
disjointed, and you can angle it and stuff too.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to do that because you can angle Shulk's F smash. I don't know how.
I think as you're charging it, you just have to move the stick either slightly up or slightly down. So like, just have it like holding in that direction. Or really, you could just like input the F smash, but like tilt it diagonally just a little bit to where it's not actually up, but still just like that way, and it should work.
Right.
But yeah, that is something hard to get used to.
Going right back to Kalos here. And
the run back.
It's really crazy to watch people from Atlanta play people that aren't from Atlanta. So like Newk is. So for anybody who doesn't watch the stream, Newk generally comes down here and just smashes everyone.
Yeah.
There's really not much competition for him down here. But as we can see, when Sonido comes down here, Sonido is just absolutely in a commanding position throughout this entire set, through every game, and it just seems like he's just outclassing.
It's interesting too, because like different regions, they essentially play different games. Mm-hmm. Like in like Atlanta area, it's all about rush down. At least for the top players, they don't let the other opponent breathe.
Right.
Down here, it's more like it seems like it's more like neutral oriented.
Right.
Sonido's just like, I'm just gonna run at you. I'm Sonic, dog. Like I got my shoes tied. I'm ready to go.
It definitely seems like people. Like anybody that Sonido's played is not really used to that kind of aggression coming out.
Yeah.
That back air, I think that was a back air, almost took that.
Sonic has really good aerials in this game. Like his nair is like I think the worst one. And like, see, that's crazy.
That
like,
smash goes through the bike, blows up the bike, and hits Wario and kills him.
I'm telling you, man, Sonic doesn't need motor vehicles, man. Sonic the Hedgehog.
So fun fact, that move actually cannot go through shields unless you fully charge it.
Which one?
The spin dash. So when he glows gold, it's fully charged. And that's when you can go through a shield with it. But anytime before that, if they shield it, you'll stop in front of them.
That's interesting. I was always wondering like what the gold meant. Like I knew it meant like as an indicator that it was fully charged, but I thought like it had some other kind of properties to it. Newk doing better job this game, though.
For sure.
He's out of that kill percent, I believe.
Well, kill percent for he actually messes it up. Messes up his recovery right there. He was trying to do that option what I was talking about earlier, where he'll wall jump and then
spin dash back on the stage. Like, spin dash is so scary. Like, you think when it hits you, oh, I'm fine. No, he can just act out a spin dash and hit you again.
It seems like the best way to play around spin dash is to just wait until he starts it and then shield. Because like at the very least, it's like if he doesn't fully charge it and you see that, you can play around it. You can just shield and they'll stop running. You can grab them, stuff like that.
I like what Sonido did there. He punished the lag of him picking up the bike. Like he knew he could make it there in time to hit him, and it worked. Okay.
Sonido's shield definitely really small right now after all of that.
It should be back to normal. Yeah, it's back to normal now. The shields recharge really fast in this game. It's almost like by the time like you think it's about to break, it's already like back at full.
Oh, that was really scary.
Okay, see, I like what Newk is doing here. He's trying to make Sonido play his game. If you notice, he's not trying to do any attacks or anything.
But that bike recovery betraying him right there. The wall jump's really helping Sonido out as well. I think while Sonic's recovery is really good, being able to do stuff like that and having the wall jumps as an option is still really good for him.
I agree. It adds like literally a whole nother level to recovery, like into mix-up and stuff. Because you think they're going to come back on stage. No, I'm just going to wall jump.
Ooh, okay, nice tech chase from Newk right there.
Yeah, Newk definitely playing a lot more patient.
Ooh,
that was such a good air dodge.
Okay. All right. I kind of feel like if Newk had back air, not fair at him in that situation, Sonic might have actually died.
I agree. But Newk is just definitely playing as safe as he possibly can.
Right.
Which is, I respect it, you know. Because Sonido Sonic is it's like the definition of oppressive. And Newk taking a trick from his book. You pick up my motorbike, I'm going to punish you for it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think he had bike in that situation.
Nah.
He just needed back air, not quite enough.
Let's see. Okay. Up B saves him in that situation.
Back air is getting closer and closer to kill percent, but I can't actually. I think that's the back air. I don't really know which one's the forward air and which one is the back air, but either way.
For Wario or
for Sonic?
Sonic. So I think his forward air is where he spins forward.
Okay.
His back air is the